Welcome to the first episode of the DHS Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Richards, joined by my co-host,
Ben Murphy.
And today we have a very special guest to start us off. He's a 6'5" senior shooting guard on the varsity basketball team who can shoot the lights out, who had many Division III offers but decided to commit on Indiana Tech. It's Evan Haroldson. Yes. Evan, thanks so much for coming on.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
So, Evan, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Ankles booted up.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Evan, he was what actually happened on the play?
Yeah, what did happen?
I was going up for a layup, and as I was planning to jump off my left foot, I stepped on the kid's foot, and then it just turned over itself. As soon as I hit the ground, I couldn't feel my foot. My leg started spazzing. It was not pretty.
Just mention though he did 6 threes that game.
Yeah, you had 22 points, right?
I was on pace for 40 at halftime.
Dude. How many did you have at halftime?
I had 20.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I'm pace
It
for.
looks like
That's
–
what I'm
well,
paced
yeah. It looks like the dude, undercut you.
Yeah.
No, he just tried to take a charge. I mean, it wasn't, anything dirty, just unlucky.
It did look dirty, though. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. What'd you have for breakfast today?
I didn't really eat much. I just had, a fruit snack, little package of fruit snacks.
Yes, sir.
That's
I
fair.
respect it. So, just, favorite sports movie. Let's hear it.
Space Jam. I mean, the basketball movies.
What'd you think
Space
about
Jam
the
is good.
sequel?
The sequel's not as good as the first
Not
one.
even close to as good.
It's not that good.
No.
LeBron.
It's just so weird.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get right into it. So, Evan, you've played in front of packed crowds before. Does it affect you at all when the student section is packed, compared to when there isn't much of one, just people just didn't turn out?
When there's no one there, it's the gym just kind of feels dead. I don't think it impacts me personally, but I think just the overall energy of the game.
Yeah.
When we played Williamston, there was nobody there, and it was just such a dead, quiet, boring game. I mean, when we had people here for Chelsea and Huron, when we played at Chelsea, it's just a lot more fun. The gym's louder. It's
It's different experience.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. So, pregame playlist. What are you playing before game?
I don't have anything specific. I just kind of throw on my rap mix on Spotify, hit shuffle, whatever plays. If it's something god awful, you gotta skip it though.
Who do you think has the best aux on the team?
Not Reeves and not
No,
AJ.
that's the only people that have aux.
Not Reeves and not AJ. Davis got it.
Davis got it.
Definitely not Bloomberg. Not
Definitely
Bloomberg.
not
No. AJ got kicked off after Magic City.
Magic City. Shout out to Magic City.
That might be the worst song I've ever heard in that locker room.
Yeah.
Magic City. Who's that by? I've never heard it.
It
doesn't
matter. It doesn't matter. It's what I just played with Quavo on it, but it was.
Oh.
It's just so bad.
Guava. So you were on varsity as a sophomore, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the transition from last year? You had a full starting five that mostly went to college for sports.
Had talent.
Yeah, it had a lot of talent. And losing 3 seniors and having to take your role as kind of the leader on the team.
I mean, it was definitely weird at first. It was just kind of a whole new experience because I hadn't played with the guys my age. I'd been playing up all through high school.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with Ty and Cal, and it was just I had to figure out how to gel with those guys first, and then kind of just teaching them what we were gonna what we do on the court,
yeah,
and what
right.
kind of our standard is, as Russian likes to say.
Because the team was super young this year.
Yeah, we got
really young
not.
this year.
I think we only had 3 guys coming back from varsity last year, and I was the only one who actually got minutes.
Yeah,
so
right.
Out of the 3 in this
it was just
section.
big learning curve.
Jersey number. Let's hear it.
Yeah, tell us a bit about how you chose your jersey number.
So my first jersey was 21. I just got that when I was in kindergarten, just playing whatever basketball. So I just kind of had that all up until sophomore year. They didn't have a 21 for varsity, so I went with the number that was closest. So I took 22, and then
That's my number.
and then last year, Ty Rickner, he wanted our whole starting 5 to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No way.
So he said, Evan, you have to wear 4 because we're gonna have our starting lineup go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had Brendan wearing 1, Ty wore 2, Cole wore 3, and then I wore 4, and then Cal wore 5. but Cole ended up not starting anyways. So we had 1, 2, 3, or we had 1, 2, 14, 4, and 5.
That's crazy.
No, it was so
First came in,
stupid.
bro.
Do you think if there was like 21 now, would you go back
Yeah,
to
would you
it?
go back, or-
I don't know.
So you've never had like a jersey that like really had like specific meaning.
It didn't really have any meaning to it. Just it's kind of what I'd always wore. I just stuck with 21 until sophomore year.
I got you. Well, being 6'5" that you are, you're pretty bouncy. I gotta respect it. So what's the best dunk you've ever had?
Like in game or pickup?
Anything.
No, it's so best dunk I've done, like off the court, like not playing. I hit like a 360 before practice one day,
Oh my
I was
gosh.
there, saw it.
and then or it was after open gym. It was in the middle of open gym. I got a windmill. That was definitely
I think I
up
was
there. It was
there
one
for
of
that.
those two.
That-
I think you were there.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cap. That's cap.
No, I saw it.
Actually,
I have a video of it.
really.
I do.
No, Mike.
I have
Mike posted
it.
it.
Yeah, Mike did post it.
Yeah.
I have a
Alright.
I have a video of it like the second time I did it.
Oh,
I had
that's
Skafashi record it for me.
fair.
What-
Gosh.
what's your favorite in-game dunk?
Yeah.
In game, the one against Monroe this year.
Yep.
Like beginning
That
of
was
the game.
that was
Poster.
crazy.
Poster.
No, that was wild.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that I didn't even realize I pulled that off until like after the game. Like I didn't know that there were like the two
Yeah.
dudes like right under me.
The entire bench almost got teed up. We lost it.
No,
it was
Jack ran-
crazy.
No, DeMero ran out to like half court.
Yeah, he did. And then Garrett and I were like, Jack, get back. You can't do that. You're going to get teed up.
I heard everyone scored that game, like on the team.
Yeah.
And you guys
That
at
was
one
the
point
only
did the
game.
rowboat.
Yep.
Thomas hit a
T. Sealing hit
three-pointer.
a 3 in the corner. We all got on the floor and went,
Row. We're gonna do it against. Who did we just play? Ipsy.
Ipsy.
We're gonna do it against Ipsy, but he didn't score. It's okay though.
if only.
He did have a steal.
He had a
Tom-
steal.
You had a steal?
And
Thomas steal.
he had about the most line drive shot I think I've ever seen.
Dude.
I don't think it went down. I think he let it go and it went straight up, hit the rim, and he missed.
Still was not as bad as his wheelchair basketball shot though.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's the most brutal shot I've
That-
ever seen anyone shoot.
You dunked in wheelchair basketball, and everyone like thought like that you were like that they didn't want you to.
No, all the
That was
wheelchair
just
dudes.
fun,
were,
bro.
No, it was. The wheelchair dudes were like, "Yeah, that'd be sick. You should go do that." I was like, "Hey,
Sick.
would it be cool if I went up and like got out of my chair and dunked it?" They were like, "Oh my god, yeah, that'd be lit. That'd be so sick."
Yeah.
And as I was coming back after I dunked it, they all like were dapping me up, high fiving me. It was fun.
Yeah. So what's actually your favorite NBA team?
I mean, I love the Pistons. Just kind of
Yeah.
local team. Gotta respect them. I mean, once they're good, you can always say that you were a fan when they were horrible.
Right. Are you Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan, all the way.
There's only one goat. Doesn't matter.
I think Bloomberg's LeBron, right?
Bloomberg's gonna bring up statistically
He's gonna bring all of
speaking.
his statistics.
He's gonna bring up the scoring
He's gonna bring
thing
up
and
the scoring record and
All I'm saying
He's
is,
better, he's
who lost in the
better.
finals?
but you can't argue.
do you have a
Exactly.
favorite player all time?
All time,
Kevin Durant.
honestly, yeah. KD's
Kevin
definitely
Durant?
Up there.
Kevin
Oh,
Durant.
KD's
wow.
up there.
With the
I love
bucket.
KD. He's a freak.
How do you feel that
He's a
he's like on the Suns? Do you think he could win a championship there?
If they don't win a championship, that'd be
I don't think they're going to.
that'd be the biggest bust trade of all time. There's no way they don't win a championship. They got D-Book, Chris Paul.
Yeah, they're
CP
championship or bust.
CP
Chris
zero.
Paul he's
I
aging.
don't think they're gonna get a chip or a ring.
CP 0 rings. There's no way he doesn't.
He
win
can't
one.
change
He's
it, though.
got
He
Devin
can't-
Booker. He's got Kevin Durant.
He can't be CP1 ring. Doesn't sound as good.
CP wondering.
Yeah.
Um,
I think even if he wins it, they'll call him CP 0 rings.
yeah, I might just
Just because it's fun.
or I'll just call him Chris Paul. That works too. So varsity as a sophomore. So like just on average, like how much do you practice basketball? Like how much?
I mean, it's different off season. So off season with like lifting and open gyms, I'll usually try and go like an hour and a half workout like every day. Besides like Sundays, I'll usually take off, and then I'll either lift or we'll have open gym later in the day. So I'll do like a workout in the morning, and then I'll go lift on Mondays, and then I'll work out and we'll have open gyms later at night. Then I'll like basketball workout, lift, basketball workout, open gym.
Yeah.
And then usually I lift Saturdays. Fridays I'll just work out, no open gym, no nothing.
Mm,
Then Saturdays I'll work out and then lift. And Sundays I just kind of take off.
I got you. Respect it.
Yeah, that's sick. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10. I don't know. So I'm doing exercise science as far as like academics goes at Indiana Tech. So if I redshirt my first year, hopefully I'll be playing 5th year there. And then after those 5 years, I'll go on after like exercise science, grad school. I'll probably go PA or athletic training. And then after that, just kind of see where things goes.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can play overseas,
Yeah.
semi-pro, whatever,
Right.
that'd be sick. So hopefully, but
Do you
if
think
all else fails,
it'll be like something to do with basketball, maybe with the
Yeah.
exercise science?
That's kind of why I wanted to do exercise science or athletic training, just because
Yeah.
like
You can just keep doing it.
going through injuries is just like I have to stay around sports and athletics. So
Hey, I respect it. I mean, it's something I would be interested in, but I want to live in a van, so I'm good.
live in your van and take pictures.
Yes, sir. So, are there any short-term basketball goals that you want to accomplish within the next months, years?
I don't know. I think for college at least, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I want to try and play as a freshman, but I mean, if I'm not going to get minutes, I'll probably just redshirt. So I mean,
Yeah.
the goal right now is just earning my spot, and getting playing time there.
Mhm.
So as far as basketball goes, that's about
Makes
it for
sense.
short-term goals.
Makes sense.
Yeah. How is the team there?
They're legit.
Yeah.
I think they're number 6 in NAI right now. Won their league. And they lost their tournament and like the championship. So they're playing the national tournament. I don't know what seed they are. Probably 2 or 3. So
Yeah. Yeah. Mike told me they were like solid.
they're
Are
they're
they
legit.
D3 or NAI?
They're NAI.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Ignore that. So like, when did you first start playing basketball?
I mean, I got started with like the little Tykes hoop when I was like
Yeah. Right.
Came
2 or 3.
Came out the womb. Was hooping.
Then
Did-
first like organized basketball was like I played like upward basketball in like kindergarten and first grade.
Dude, I played upward.
I didn't play until I was like 10, so.
Why do you think you're so passionate about basketball? Why do you think you like gravitated towards it?
I don't know. It's just something I like to do.
Something you enjoyed?
Yeah, my parents when I was younger, they tried signing me up for other sports like soccer and baseball, and I just really stuck with basketball. That's kind of what I'm playing all throughout. And back to like upward, when I was like on that the randomly assigned team, they had like all the high school names, so they had like the Pioneers. River
Oh
Rats.
yeah.
I was on the Dreadnoughts with, I think, I was on the Dreadnoughts with one of my good friends who also still like plays basketball. I think he goes to Huron.
Oh wow.
Braylon Dickerson.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then like we were looking through like their old roster, and we like found a bunch of other people that we know that like played upward
That's
basketball. No,
crazy.
it was
That's-
weird.
Well, basketball is a very mental game. I think anyone that's played knows that. So, are you superstitious? Got any pre-post game routines?
Not really. I mean, before like I go and play, I always put my right shoe on and then my left shoe on, and then I tie my left and tie my right. It's just
Oh,
like some
I
weird
okay.
pattern
did not
thing.
see that
Yeah.
coming, honestly.
Other than that, nothing really.
I
Just
got you.
kind of same stretch and shooting routine that I do before I play. So
Mhm.
Do you have like any like eating thing before, or not really? Just whatever.
no, it's just kind of whatever's in front of me.
Yeah.
Coney's been hitting the past couple times.
Coney, oh my god, you can't keep going there, dude. I'm gonna get broke.
Dude, it's $10.
I do have to say though, they didn't make me pay last time. They didn't give me a check, so I kind of just
Yeah,
walked
you
out.
walked out last time actually. You
because they
actually
gave
paid.
everyone a check and
Who
then
paid
they
for
just,
you?
no one. I just didn't pay.
They didn't give him a check.
Dude.
They just didn't give me a check, so I was like, "What do I do?" And everyone was paying. I was like,
And then he just left.
"See ya." So I'll give her a $5 tip next time.
What do you think your favorite part about basketball is? Like, what do you enjoy the most about it?
I don't know. I mean, it's just I like playing basketball. I don't know what else to say. It's like I mean I love getting to play with with everybody else and getting to form those bonds and relationships with everybody, and just being able to go and like work towards something. I mean we're trying to go win districts right now.
Yeah,
so
right.
Yes, sir.
Finish out the season strong.
Pull up.
We got Skyline on Monday, right?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's next Wednesday now?
Yeah.
Wednesday at home.
Pull up.
Yeah, Wednesday the 8th, 7 p.m. Be there.
For not, so I didn't know what that said. For not athletes. It says FF, and I was like, for 4? I was like, that doesn't make sense. All right. So like, for people that don't play basketball and don't play sports in general, like, what's it like after you hit a couple shots or you're just feeling it? Like, what's that feeling like?
So like when I hit a couple, I try to like keep my emotions just like kind of even level because I don't
Mhm.
want to like.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too overexcited and then shoot bad shots, then get in my own head, be like, can't. It just,
Shucks.
yeah, you can't get in your own head. So I don't like either high or low. You can't feel like I suck or like, oh my god, I'm about to shoot every single shot I see.
Yeah.
So I try and keep it level, but I mean it always feels good when you're making shots.
Yeah.
There's nothing that compares to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Hitting dingers feels pretty good.
I don't play baseball, man. So I played
home runs in my career, so.
I played when I was younger. I played t-ball, and so in like IPSY or something like that. And so the top of the first inning took like 45 minutes because it was like everybody got to hit, and like I don't know, it took forever.
T-ball was great.
After
T-ball
that, my parents
awesome.
like didn't take me back. They were not having it. They were like, it was like kind of a rough area. They were like the only parents there that weren't drinking or smoking. They were just like, yeah, we're
It's
gonna,
just like,
and
maybe not.
And I never played baseball after that. So
oh, you didn't do
That's
Little League or
experience.
anything?
nope.
Yeah. Well, as we mentioned, you made varsity as a sophomore. Me and Ben are both sophomores in basketball as well. Do you have any advice that you would have wished you would have had as a sophomore?
I don't know. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me would be like taking care of my body.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's a big one.
I had pretty bad tendonitis in my knees going from like sophomore to junior year. And so it was just because like I'd play a lot, obviously, and I'd work out and I'd go and play, and I would do too much without like taking care of my body, like rolling, stretching,
Right.
lifting. And so my knees got like really bad to the point where I had to take like, it was like 8 weeks off, and then I had to like ease my way in. I could only do like 15 minutes a day, and then I had to move up to like 30 minutes a day after like 2 weeks, and let's like keep going up until
Like you can
It's
only
fine.
practice for like 30 minutes
Yeah,
at like
no,
a
like,
time?
that
Oh,
goes
wow.
my physical therapist, he was like, yeah, so you've taken like your 8 weeks off that we told you, so like now you can go and play for like 15 minutes a day for like a week, and then after that you can go like 30 minutes a day.
Tendonitis sucks. I had my Achilles.
That's crazy.
It's not fun.
No, yeah, like it gets to a point where you just like you can't do anything, you have to take time off.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, we're coming to the end here a little bit. So, is there any questions you wish we would have asked you?
Nothing that I can like think of. I mean,
Any
yeah,
questions for us?
for you guys,
Yeah.
Ben, what was your biggest transition coming to varsity basketball this year?
What do you mean transition? Explain it more.
Like experience, I guess.
Like my favorite experience?
No, just like overall experience,
I-
highs, lows.
Like the differences?
Eh.
yeah, differences.
I mean, last year I didn't even try out and went to JV, so it's kind of fun. But varsity it's so much different playing with older people because like on every team I've played, I've been one of the older ones, so I've always been able to just like I play the whole time and then I'm there for defense. But playing with like older people, it's different because I'm coming off the bench. I'm there for not as many minutes as I'm used to, so I got to get used to that and kind of adapt to the situation. It's fun though.
That was a good answer.
Yeah, that was a solid answer.
Wish I was being interviewed.
Sorry, sweet interview. You want to ask the next one, Ben?
Oh, I got 2 in a row. Let's go. All right. So, like, you're stopping, like, late at night, you've been driving. You go to a gas station, you get a drink, and you get a snack. What are you getting?
So if I'm going to the gas station in downtown Dexter, I always get green apple Gatorade. I swear by it, it is
What?
by the best
Actually, I
Gatorade
mess with green
I
apple
have
stuff.
ever
I mess
had.
with green apple stuff.
It is it's so good. Green apple, no, stop
Green-
after school and go get one.
Green apple Gatorade?
Green apple Gatorade.
Like
It
over
is-
like lemon lime?
Yes,
I can't-
lemon lime
I
is
can't
so
do that.
mid.
I'm broke.
Lemon lime is so mid.
That's probably the best flavor.
You
No,
think green apple's the best flavor?
Green apple is the best flavor.
Unpopular opinion, the cucumber flavor, I like it. I think it's refreshing.
Okay, your opinion doesn't count.
Okay, it's an opinion, though.
But it doesn't count.
It's valid.
It doesn't count.
You can't say that the cucumber flavor
It's
anything.
refreshing. You
Cucumber
just had
Gatorade is the
You
worst
just had like a
flavor. Green apple's
long
the best.
day, and
No.
like you had a cucumber Gatorade. It doesn't taste great, but
If
man,
my mom,
it's refreshing.
if my mom got me a cucumber Gatorade and was like, "Here, Evan, I know you had a long day,"
I would give her a hug, say I love you, and say thank you, Mom.
no, I'd be like, "Mom, what is this?"
It would mess you up.
I'd be like, "Mom, why cucumber? Have you ever tried this?
It's refreshing.
It's the worst."
You know what? Fine. What's the snack?
Snack, Bugles. I love Bugles.
I respect that.
Bugles are
I've
so
never
good.
had a bugle.
Bugles
Oh,
are so
dude,
good.
I
What are they like?
They're like Do you know what they are?
Yeah, they're like the
They're
cone
little-
shaped
yeah,
things,
They're
right?
like what? How do you explain them?
I don't
to
even
you?
know.
You can't.
They're just
It's
so
a very
Are they like Fritos?
yeah,
Kinda,
but better.
but,
It's
like,
a
they're
very
just
like
different.
Wisconsin-esque food.
good. I feel like you would have them.
Yeah.
You, yeah.
No, they're so good. You gotta
God
get them.
bless them.
That's interesting. Evan, what do you think the best music or what's your favorite music album of all time?
Probably 2014 Forest Hills.
Forest Hills
J.
Drive.
Cole,
yeah,
baby.
that's solid.
I respect
Solid.
it. I respect it.
There's bangers
It's
on
definitely up there.
that. I think it won like a Grammy too.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think who's your favorite artist?
Artist?
Yeah.
Eat.
Hmm?
Eat.
What is So Thomas at team dinner, we were talking. I forget how we were talking about.
We were talking because Garrett and I, so we did team dinner at Coney, and Garrett and I we drove there because I drove him, he didn't have a car, and he said, "All right, Murph, let's play some Yeet." So we played Yeet, and we got there, and what happened?
And you were talking to Thomas
We brought
about
it
your
up.
drive there, and you were like talking about what you had going on the radio, and Thomas went, "What is a yeet?"
It was so funny.
Oh
It was
my
the
God.
funniest thing ever.
Thomas
Oh.
is so out of pocket. He
Thomas
says some of
is-
the weirdest things.
He's the quote guy, right?
He talks in quotes. He goes, "Actually, this would happen because this."
What did he say when we were running? Oh, I can't say that. Bulldogs. We were running Bulldogs. So
Oh.
we ran a lot of Bulldogs, and in the middle of them, he yells out,
What was it? It was like, thrive in adversity.
"Thrive in
fellas,
adversity,
thrive in
fellas."
adversity.
No, he said, "Gentlemen, thrive in
Oh,
adversity, gentlemen, thrive in adversity." And we were like, "Thomas,
Thomas,
shut up."
Shut up. Just let us run.
Dude.
Um,
But do you think Yeat's your favorite artist?
No. I mean, the Migos are always fun.
yeah.
J. Cole,
Mm.
obviously. Yeah.
For sure.
Quavo, J. Cole.
Do you have a favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie?
Like not sports,
Like just in
movie.
general.
Just in general movie?
Interstellar.
Huh?
Interstellar. Really?
Best movie ever.
No, Interstellar is a good movie.
I've never seen it.
It's actually such a good movie.
All right. Well, what's your hobbies?
Yeah, what do you do in
What
your
to
free time?
do?
I don't know. I mean, I hang with my girlfriend a lot.
True.
Live in Murphy's Head rent for
No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm fine.
Probably
I'll send
homework.
a picture of me and her like sitting together, and he'll send me a picture back. He's all jealous.
No, I'm not
It's
jealous.
just a lot.
I'm not jealous. I have a
He-
girlfriend. I'm not jealous.
He brings up all the time. He's
I'm
like,
not jealous,
"Evan,
dude. I'm
you
not
send
jealous.
Pictures of you and your girlfriend hanging out, thinking that it's messing with me, making me jealous.
It's
I'm
not in my
like,
head.
"No,
It's not in my head, though.
happening."
Not anymore.
Rent
Used to be.
free
Used to be.
all day. Rent free, right up there.
All right, Jack.
Well, that's about all we have for today. Thanks so much for coming on for the first episode.
Of course.
I'm gonna make an I'm gonna make an Instagram account for this probably. This should be on YouTube, Spotify. Like, share, follow, do all those.
DM us
and
for other people who
yeah,
want to see.
DM the Instagram account. It's probably just gonna be under like DHS Podcast. Just DM the account for any students or teachers that you would like to see on
Shout out Mr. Dubé.
next time. Yeah, shout out Mr. Dubé,
Yes, sir.
our advisor,
Yes,
for
sir.
letting us use his room.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see ya.
Deuces.
So yeah.